Yeah, it was unexpected. It was very enjoyable at the end. I must say, I did get a bit of a fright when they approached me and said, "Listen, would you stand in as captain?" And then the keeping thing happened as well. It all happened at the same time, but it's something I always enjoy doing. I love taking responsibility for the team. Always just want to do a good job, and it went pretty well in this game, so I'm very chuffed with that. Yeah, we took a lot out of it. Still a test match we played against the opposition, who obviously didn't have a great game, but they're still a class unit who played well in recent times. And to be very honest with you, I think they had the worst of the conditions last night. They ran into a wicket that was really spicing up in the evening. It was going to spice up again this evening, so it could have been a bit of a different game had we bowled first. I still think we would have outclassed them, but let's not be too hard on them. They did run into a really quality bowling attack at night. We still take a lot out of it. I think our batters twirled really hard on a wicket that seemed around the entire innings. It sped up a little bit towards the evening and we started losing some wickets, so the guys will take learning from that. And from a bowling point of view, it was really nice to get them to follow on, so the guys got a few overs under the belt. We bowled 70, 80 odd overs consecutively, which is nice, and some of the guys got really nice results, some wickets that you can't buy in the net. So I think all in all, pretty good outing for us. Obviously we'll like to get out there and still work hard before the Indian series, but I was pretty happy with the 2 days. It's like any other format. You've got to adapt and find ways and game plans and structures and strategies to get through certain times of the test match. Obviously it looks like the last hour and a half of play is really tough to bat, and that's definitely an area that guys need to be aware of. We've certainly took some learning from that. It's definitely an area where you need to just tighten up as a batter. Once again, well, on the other side, the bowlers got an opportunity to maybe expose the batting lineup in that time. It's just a mindset and an awareness of knowing exactly what times are a little bit more difficult to bat on, which is not. So I think there's definitely room for day-night test cricket. It's very exciting. We love playing it. The teams will just have to get behind the knowing of how to approach certain times of the game. I think it was quite nice. The guys, I found that the batters were a little bit more positive. There were talks of declaring earlier than normal. I spoke to Gibbo last night there, and definitely earlier than normal we started chatting about maybe we should let this go, declare, and maybe get an hour or so out of them with the ball in hand and see if we can get them three odd down. So it encourages some more positive cricket, which is nice. I really enjoy that. I'm not sure exactly what the answer is to that. I still enjoy 5-day test cricket as well, but there is definitely an excitement to day-night test cricket for 4 days. It's just very positive, lots of stuff happening, and yeah, we all enjoy that, and I think the spectators will enjoy that as well. It's definitely something that needs to be looked at. Even in the nets with throwdowns, I struggle to pick up the seam, and that's obviously quite important when you're facing spin, especially some seamers when they're trying to nip it away in. It's nice for the batter just to at least have an idea of what the bowler's trying to do. So yeah, it's certainly something they need to look at. I think our preparation all was just to make sure that we get through this test match, get a bit of a workload under our belts, and get guys into form. I certainly wasn't thinking of India yet. I wanted to win this test, try and score as many runs as I can. Look, we still got to 9 down, so the guys still had a chance to bat through properly. But other than that, I'm really happy with the workload that we got in. It's only 2 days, I know, but every single player had an opportunity to perform. All the bowlers had a chance to shine, and all of them did. It's in certain times, so I was very happy with the outing here. And now we'll focus on India from here on in. There's definitely selectors' headaches coming their way. If Dale's fit. Faf comes back, obviously, I don't know, it's tough to say. All the guys seem to be in good form. Luckily it's not my issue, and we'll see what happens. We're in a really good position as a cricketing team at the moment. Guys knocking on the door, those who are not playing all seem to be in good form as well and have scored runs and got wickets. So we'll see what happens. We'll take it 1 day at a time from here on in, and I know the guys will get the best 11 on the field against India in the first test.